What up, babies and buttheads? As you know, I go shopping at Trader Joe's. If you don't know, now you know. I love Trader Joe's. It's my favorite place to shop. So this video will be about my favorite things that I get at Trader Joe's. I'm not only going to tell you the stuff that I absolutely love, but I'm going to tell you the stuff that you should pass on. I have my list right here. I've created it just for you. And yeah, well, let's get started. At number 1 on this fabulous list is fresh produce. So I've noticed that anywhere else I go, I can't find Trader Joe's prices for fresh produce. It's just unbeatable. And they have a lot of organic options, which is, I like to buy my stuff organic. So they have tons of options for you. You can almost find anything organic there. Some places that I've been to, they're really expensive. Like ShopRite's fresh produce, Stop and Shop's fresh produce, Walmart, all those other bigger supermarkets. The prices are crazy. So Trader Joe's is great for fresh produce if you want to save money. I highly recommend it. The carrots are like $1 something. The mushrooms, organic, $1 something. It's just the best prices. Number 2. So number 2 on my list is the peanut butter. This is my absolute favorite thing from Trader Joe's. I love it. Why I love it? So this is organic and it's no salt added. I usually find at places it's so hard to find these two things in one peanut butter. Usually they're like unsalted or organic. I can never find organic, unsalted, creamy peanut butter. So your peanut butter shouldn't have like 5 ingredients. It's peanut butter. It should have 1 ingredient, being peanuts. So this right here, if you look at it, it's just 1 ingredient, baby. Organic Valencia peanuts. I'll give you a closer look right now. Okay, so we're about to open this up so I can show you how real peanut butter looks. Okay, so it's gonna look watery like this. You're gonna have to see the separation that occurs in natural peanut butter. Number 3. I'm so extra. Numero 3. So the solid white albacore tuna in water. No salt added. So whatever I buy, all the time, I always buy the unsalted version because they just put so much sodium in everything we eat these days. And these excessive amounts of sodium are just not good for you. They make you bloated. They do just a whole bunch of bad things. You don't want that. So whenever there's a no salt added option, get it. Also, it gives you more control over your food. You can add as much salt as you want to your preference, you know? So this right here, let me read you this. This is only 35 mg's of sodium. Usually when I look in the back of a tuna can, it's like over 100. So I love this. And when I make this tuna, I don't even add salt. I just add pepper. I add other things. You don't necessarily need to add salt to make something tastier. Yeah, so this is my favorite. I believe this is wild caught. This is about $1.99. I think they raised the price. It used to be like $1 something, and then they raised it to $1.99. I guess it's popular. I don't know. So yeah, I believe this is wild caught. But for $1.99, this better be wild caught. Let me know if it's wild caught or not. Because it's always better to get wild caught stuff. Yeah. Definitely my fave. Number 4 is this organic pasta. It's called vegetable Radiatore. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm definitely not. It's from Italy. Imported from Italy. I love this pasta. It is a vegetable pasta, basically. So it's made with organic spinach, beets, red pepper, and paprika, and organic durum wheat semolina, which is the wheat pasta. But it's just those couple ingredients, and I love this. This is for days that I just don't know what to make, Rain or myself. I'll pair it with the marinara sauce that I'm gonna show next after this. And sometimes most of the time, I'll just saute some vegetables and then add it to this with either maybe a ground beef or a ground turkey. You could do it with too. Or you could just do it with vegetables and the marinara sauce, and it's delicious. You could even top it with some cheese, which I'm also going to show you. But this is definitely my go-to for when I just don't know what to do, but I still want Rain to sort of get a little bit of her vegetables in. I'm not substituting this for her vegetables in any way, but definitely this pasta is going to be better than regular pasta. So yeah, and it's only, I believe it's like $1, this pasta, $1 something, which is excellent. This is number 5. Number 5, this marinara sauce. This marinara sauce is everything. I absolutely love it. Again, so it's the organic marinara sauce, no salt added. It is not a sodium-free food, as it says in little letters, but there's no salt added. Pasta sauces are just filled with this added sodium, so much sodium. This one only has 35 mg's of sodium for half a cup. Yeah, crazy, right? Because I'm just thinking of a can of tomato sauce I actually just bought today that was organic. I couldn't find unsalted, and it said like over 100 mg's of sodium. I don't know the exact number, but it was a lot for half a cup. Sometimes there's even 300 mg's of sodium for half a cup. It's crazy. So I love this. I also do my own homemade tomato sauce, but let's be honest, I don't want to do that every time. This is convenient. It's just made for you here. I add a little bit more spices to it, like black pepper, garlic powder, maybe a little bit more oregano. I like to be in control of my sauces and foods as much as I can, even though I can't be in full control because we don't live in like the 1800s. I'm not like a farmer lady in Italy that makes her marinara sauce, unfortunately, but you know, this is the best I can do, and it tastes delicious with the pasta that I just showed you. Delicious. That combo, I do it all the time. The Tunisian organic, extra virgin, unfiltered chitoy, whatever that word is, olive oil. This is actually newly found favorite. Okay, so this is a 33.8 full ounce, aka 1 quart of olive oil, and it's $9.99. That's a pretty damn good deal, okay? Because one, it being organic, unfiltered, and it's from Tunisia. I also use this on my face. That's right. Skincare, $9.99. So I know it sounds crazy that I use this on my face, but actually one of my very good friends, Nicole, recommended this to me. She used it on her face and she said it helped with her acne. It just helped overall, and I've been using it, and right now I'm having a hormonal breakout because a special friend came by to visit and ruin my life. But besides that, it's been giving me a beautiful summer glow. And everybody asks me like, what do you use for skincare? And I'm just like wanting to give them a long ass list. But ta! And then the coconut oil for the body, if you were wondering, because this is too expensive to put on my whole body. Next up is Ezekiel Bread. So, I love this bread. I also get the cinnamon raisin one, which is amazing to use as French toast. So Ezekiel Bread is basically a bread for clean eaters. Usually you're not supposed to eat bread when you are a clean eater, but unless it's this. This is an ancient grain, which a lot of people recommend to not, eat bread unless it's like an ancient grain or what do you call it? A sprouted ancient grain. I just want to read you something real quick. So this does have a lower glycemic index than other breads, which if you don't know what that is, that's like you eat something in about an hour to what your blood sugar does. It goes up, and there's like a certain limit of like a certain number of where you should keep your glycemic load, I think, or index. I'm not too educated on that, so I'm not going to speak about it, but do your research. Also, I just want to read you something that really just had me like, I was just like, what? Like, I can't believe that. So, the holy bread, that's not in here, I said that. So it says, a complete protein is created that closely parallels the protein found in milk and eggs. In fact, the protein quality is so high that it is 84.3% as efficient as the highest recognized protein source. Containing all 9 essential amino acids, there are 18 amino acids present in this unique bread from all vegetable sources, naturally balanced in nature. Holy cow, right? So a lot of protein, a lot of fiber. This is the bread that you want to consume. You can, they're usually found in the freezer section in regular stores. In Trader Joe's, they're not. So once you buy it, you can either put it in your fridge or your freezer. You can actually refreeze it because when they get it in shipment, it's frozen. So you can put it back in your freezer, which is what I usually do. I usually like take out half, store it in my fridge, and then leave the other half in the freezer because I don't want it to go bad, and I'm not gonna eat this whole loaf in like a week. And this is about $4 something. Other places it's like more than $5. I think like $5, 5 and change, but I'm cheap, so if I'm gonna save $1, I'm gonna save $1. So yeah, Ezekiel Bread. This is great if you're somebody that like a bodybuilder, a clean eater. I make my French toast with this too, and you can't even tell the difference. Oh my god, this has to be my favorite on the list. The organic dark chocolate at Trader Joe's. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Oh my god. I love this. So in order to get the benefits from dark chocolate, heart benefits, antioxidants, dark chocolate's great for you. It needs to be over 70%. So this is 73%. Ooh, I have a little bit of chocolate from the open pack on me. So 73%, this is 73% cacao. I like the one with the super dark chocolate with the almonds because I love some nuts in my chocolate. I love the texture, I love the crunch. The other one that I was showing, the purple one, is just regular. Let me go grab that. Oh, I actually ate this one. So it's empty, but this is just 73% cacao. It's very creamy and delicious. One thing I love about this dark chocolate is that a serving size is 5 sections. So when I eat 5 pieces of this, I'm only consuming 10 grams of sugar. That's crazy, right? So you can kind of indulge more with this chocolate. Usually for other chocolates, it's like 2 pieces, and it's like way more than 10 grams of sugar. Yeah, dark chocolate has a lot of benefits for you. Lots of polyphenols. And the price is, it's $1.99. So I stock up on these. I get like 3 or more. I like to keep them in my refrigerator, nice and cold. Yeah, I think the price is pretty crazy considering that it's organic and it's delicious. It's delicious, it's organic, it's $1.99, you can't go wrong. And you know what's so weird about dark chocolate? So I used to always hate dark chocolate, right? Until I started eating it. And then it's just so weird. Like now when I eat any other chocolate, I'm just like, ooh, this is just not right. Like I've just grown this immense appreciation for just the richness and the bitterness of the dark chocolate. I love the flavor. And it's not only me. I've gotten my family and others on this, and they say the same thing. They're just like, it's so weird now when I eat regular chocolate. It's just not the same. Also, dark chocolate's great because after you eat something and you have a sweet tooth, the bitterness in it just helps you just kill that sweet tooth. Like, it's done. Like, you eat about 2 pieces and it's done. You know, like, you don't feel like you need to overdo it, which is great about this. So if you're a clean eater or you're trying to lose weight and you don't want to do the sweets, just keep eating dark chocolate. And sometimes when I go out, I keep some in my bag. So if I get a craving, I'll just have some dark chocolate. It's a way to kind of control your sugar sweetie intake. So yeah, dark chocolate. Next up on the list, these nuts. That's so stupid. Okay, so me laughing at my jokes. Okay, so Trader Joe's has amazing deals for nuts. These are both organic nuts. Nuts are definitely something that you should get organic because they absorb a lot of the pesticide. You can't just wash it off nuts like you do with fruits and vegetables. They absorb all of that junk. So, highly recommend getting your nuts organic, which is also why I like the chocolate bars, because they're organic with almonds, by the way. I know we're on a different subject, but just had to say it. So I think these are about $8 and they're 12 ounces of nuts. So that's pretty good. Pretty good deal. These last me for a long time. So I'm only rebuying the nuts probably. The walnuts I use so much. I eat walnuts like every day in my oatmeal. So these I'm buying about twice a month. These like once a month. That's how long they last me. And last, but certainly not least, the Trader Joe's spices. Ladies and gentlemen, do not sleep on their spices. So right off the bat, I'm just going to tell you that spices are one of the least things you have to worry about getting organic, since the amount that you're putting in your food is so small. I do try to get organic spices when I can. Mostly all of my spices are organic, but I recently ran out, and I usually get them from Lidl, which is in Staten Island, and I kind of, I'm not going there until maybe next week. But anyways, they have good prices for organic spices. So I just got these, and I was like, oh, I hope they're, you know, good, because I do notice the difference in organic and non-organic spices. Like, a lot of the time, non-organic spices, they're just, you can tell that they're not as good, like the aroma wise, and just, I mean, taste, sometimes it's not really different, but it's just like how it smells, how it looks, the color, it's just different. At least that's what I noticed about it. But these are an excellent price. At $1.99, that's amazing. First off, $1.99. I went to ShopRite today. I bought a non-organic spice that was like almost $5. I was like, oh hell no. No. So the aroma is next level. Oh, it's so strong. It smells like, so this is the cinnamon. It just takes you, like, transports you to, like, I just instantly got this childhood memory of the ice cream shop in Puerto Rico, Rex Cream. So they have corn ice cream there, maíz, and they sprinkle this delicious cinnamon on it that just, you can smell it from a mile away. This is like that strong that it just took me there. Pepper, like I can smell the pepper from here, out of the little holes. And I got the garlic powder. I'm showing you like everything I got. Oh! Oh my god. Ajo. Ajo. That's how you say it in Spanish, by the way. I just feel like it's so much more meaningful. Ajo! Ajo. Anyways, that's how I feel when I smell this. Ajo! Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna stop breathing over this because that's kind of gross. But yeah, $1.89, that price is pretty crazy. Oh, and while I was there, the guy that was helping me was so nice. Shout out to you. You know who you are. I don't know your name, but you were very helpful that day. He was telling me that one of the most popular spices is the everything spice, or like number 28. He said that that's the most popular spice. So I was like, I don't know if I want to spend like an extra $2 on something I never tried. So I'm cheap, I know. So yeah, I guess take a look at that if you're in Trader Joe's. Number 28 spice or everything spice. It's just like a spice that has like every spice ever in there. But yeah, so that wraps up my video. Oh no, it doesn't. Stuff that I never buy at Trader Joe's. Meats. They're expensive, especially the chicken. I bought chicken there. I get some like little ass pieces of chicken. Like I get like chicken for a baby, for a toddler. Like the whole pack could probably be for Rain. Like just her. It can't feed a whole family, and it's like $7. Nope, not getting my meats from there. Except one exception. The organic free-range ground turkey. Love it. It's $5. It's pretty good. Can't find that in a lot of places. Free-range ground turkey organic. I don't really see that anywhere. So I just get it there. I just get the turkey. That's the only thing I'm getting from there. It's way too expensive. The prices are crazy. I get my meats at Lidl, honey. You get amazing deals for meats at Lidl. I get organic grass-fed ground beef for $3 sometimes at Lidl. Free range organic chicken can be as low as $4 there. So skip that. Eggs. Oh no, I'm not getting eggs from there. Again, Lidl's where I get my eggs. $3. Free range organic. Free range organic eggs at Trader Joe's for a little 6-pack of eggs is like $3. For a big pack of eggs, a normal size, the dozen, I get at Lidl for $3. Come on. The big pack's like $6 at ShopRite. Anywhere else, the packs are also about $5, $6. It's ridiculous. No. Don't be discouraged when you come across something that's organic and it's expensive as hell. Because you can work around it. You can go to places, find deals where you're getting it way cheaper. These places just bump up the price and people are still buying it. Alright, so that pretty much sums up my video. I really hope that I helped you in some way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more of moi. Happy shopping! So here's my special guest star. He fell on the floor and his face broke. That's why he looks like this. Yeah, you heard me. I was in a tornado. That's why my hair's all messed up. You see it? It's like blowing that way. The tornado took me over there. Took me to the east. I was flying in the tornado like, whoa.